All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Mixtape Show. It is time for the Artist of the Week interview, and this week's Artist of the Week interview is going to be a fun one, man. This particular artist, um, we kind of linked up organically. He submitted a track the right way, you know what I'm saying? Had the music tagged correctly, had a nice little bio for it, and listened to the joint, and I was instantly hooked. So went to his your Bandcamp page, I believe it was on, and then saw the
Right.
whole project and kind of sampled it and was like, "Now I got to buy this." So instantly became a fan and started spinning the music. And now he's here on the show to talk about that project. He goes by the name of Thought Provokah. And welcome to the Mixtape Show, my brother. How are you, man?
I'm chilling, man. Appreciate you, man, for having me on. Just blessed and standing in my faith.
Yeah, man. Thank you, man. Thanks for coming, first of all, because like I said, I reached out because instantly, like I said, I became a fan of the project when I heard it. And that's what we do here is we like to do everything the organic way. We do, I listen to every track that's submitted my way, and some of those I kind of just throw in the trash, and some of them catch my ear right away. And yours was one of those joints. And
Okay.
let's talk about that project, man. Can I rap for you?
Yeah.
Dope concept with the project, man. Like I said, it's a themed out project. And
Right.
real quick, man, tell a story about that. What's the overall theme of the project?
The overall theme, well, it's about indie artists, it's about underground artists, and I don't know if you've ever read The Man Underground. It's a story by Richard Wright, like a short story, and it talks about a man underground in the sewers trying to find himself. And I had the same type of concept when it came to artists, man. So it was sort of a double entendre, as in the guy being in the sewers underground, in the train station, trying to find his way, being like a little vagabond, asking people, the protagonist in the story. The antagonist happened to be the guy he's bugging to hear his songs and everything else. I just saw a lot of indie artists really don't, get the connections and get the praise and the adoration that we deserve. We put in as much time as those, with big budgets, and
Mhm.
even the engineers and the artists are just as talented as those who are industry made. And I felt like this album would speak to those people who are going from open mic to open mic, paying out of their pockets for a job they're maybe making $15, $16 an hour for, go to the studio, paying the engineer, paying for beats. It
Mhm.
just spoke to our struggle. And I feel like we are like that guy in the train station, like, hey, can I rap for you? Like,
Yeah.
constantly asking the question every time we put a project out there, like, hey, can I rap for you? Can you listen to me?
Mhm.
So that's kind of the approach I took with it.
Yeah. And at face value, when you look at the project, it says 31 songs. You're like, what in the hell is this dude doing?
You're right, right, right,
But
right,
you break it down and then it's less than an hour. So obviously it got some skits in there and everything. But the skits that you can't skip them, you know what I'm saying? Because they go with the tracks and stuff like
right,
that.
right.
Um when you initially put this together, was this the way it came out is the original way you had it planned, or was it kind of like it just kind of grew into what it is right now?
What I would do is, I started off, writing the songs. I had the songs written out. And then the skits came about, like, okay, this skit would go with here. And I did it with my homie who's on the project with me, Benji. He's
Mm,
on the project with me. Um and I just would write as like the track would be mixed, or as the next skit would be recorded, I'd write the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one. And I figured I wanted to be unique in the fact that I wanted people first. Some people, when they see 31 tracks, either they're intimidated or they're intrigued.
mm,
If you're an audiophile, if you're a music head, you're intrigued. Like, what the fuck? How did he
yeah.
do 30 songs? And when you come to find out, the skits, pair with the songs and lead right into the next song. it's like, oh, this hasn't really been done
Hmm.
like a lot of times in hip hop, and there's not a lot of drawn out thematic albums that really happen anymore. It's rare, and not a lot of people put that time in because we live in such a microwave society. The attention spans is short, so
Yeah.
they want quick 2-minute songs, something catch the beat, a minimal lyrical content, something they can
Yeah.
turn up to, so to speak. And what I wanted to do was just, insert myself in here, my uniqueness, and just kind of steer the conversation back to the thematic albums, the conscious and deep listeners. That's what I wanted, to attract. I wanted to attract the true essence of those who sit down and pierce through and listen to albums.
Yeah, yeah, and just from my memory trying to serve me. I'm trying to think back the last time I've heard even a mainstream artist do something like this. I go far back as Jay-Z when he did American Gangsta, and I may be wrong, but that's the thing that stands out to my mind as far as it was kind
Mm-hmm.
of themed out kind of thing. So maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'll do some more research on that, but that's as far back as my brain is taking me. So no, man, so it's definitely a dope project, brother. And like I said, I didn't want to hold you up too long, but I wanted to get you on at least talk about that because I love the project. I played it, joints off the project on the show
Mm-hmm.
since getting it. And I've been getting great feedback on it with people like, who is this cat? And, I like how you did that.
Right.
And I like how you did this. And hopefully
Right.
that's been adding some sales on your side of, as
All
far as
right.
that. But,
Absolutely.
what
Absolutely.
else you got going on, man? What's some of the future things that you got going on?
Well, me and my guy Pure Fat got a project coming out called Pure Thoughts. Working on that. I'm doing something real special, as everybody know. Doom passed away, and ironically passed away on Halloween. So I kind of am working on a tribute to Mad Villainy, and flipping some beats and getting some conceptual songs in there and doing like my own type of recorded tribute to that.
Oh,
Um, Also, in old to 96, I have creeping up at the tail end of the summer. I'm working on that as well. So I got like 3-4 projects
nice,
in the
nice.
works now, and I've been inspired to put out some content. So I thank everybody who's been listening to Can I Rap for You, because it really like, okay, now I can go like full speed ahead, because the feedback and the love for the project has been amazing. So I just thank everybody for tuning into it.
Definitely, definitely, man. Social media, man. What's the best way we can follow your journey?
Follow me at thought.ems88 on Instagram. You can follow me at Thought Provokah on Twitter. And if you're on Clubhouse, I'm Thought Provokah there as well. So those are the main and at Thought Provokah on Facebook. I have a music page on there as well. So
Oh,
those are the ways to get in contact with me and build and down the collab, and just build with other artists out there who was going through the similar things that I'm going through, just trying to be heard.
for sure, man. Well, I'll tell you what, brother. I'm definitely going to open up the door for you again soon when I'm not pressed for time. I definitely want to have you back on. So whenever you got that new project in the works, man, let's come back and let's talk about that in a little bit more extended extent. How about that?
Got you, brother. Got you,
All
brother.
right.
Appreciate it, man.
Uh,
Peace to the show.
Definitely, man. Thank you. So what we'll do is we'll play some of the joints off the project here, man. And like I said, brother, the door is always open. You officially Mixtape Show alumni, and
Thank you.
we'll bring you back soon, brother, for sure, for sure. All right.
All right, brother. All right,
All
you
right.
take care.
All right. All right. We'll be right back.